I'm Mark Masters at the Ford Performance Center in Toronto, where the Maple Leafs held a practice on Monday. Afterwards, Coach Sheldon Keefe asked about his starting goalie for Game 5, and he said you'll find out tomorrow. But I can tell you all signs here today suggest that Joseph Woll will get his first start of the series. Woll did not stay out late at practice, as the backup tends to do. Remember, Woll was in a similar situation last year when Ilya Samsonov got hurt during that Florida Panthers series. The Leafs fell behind 3-0, and Woll made his first start of the playoffs in Game 4 with his team facing elimination. And I asked Keefe what he recalls about how Woll handled that situation.
He managed it well. It didn't seem to be too big a moment for him. Just like the other night, I thought he went in and was just calm and did a good job for us. Sammy's done well in this series. He's bounced back at times when we've needed him to. Coming out of Game 1 into Game 2 is a really good example. There's areas we need to get better in for sure, and getting more saves at critical times is a big part of that. They're obviously getting lots at the other end.
I spoke to Ilya Samsonov off camera today. He acknowledged that he needs to be better, and he did say that sometimes when a team is struggling, an easy thing to change is the goaltender. So he understands that. He also said he's going to try and keep his mental game in the right spot. He's going to prepare as if he's playing in the next game and do everything he can to support his teammates. We did not hear from Joseph Woll today. He hasn't started since April 16th when Toronto lost their penultimate game of the regular season in Florida, and after that game, he was asked about the Bruins.
They play a playoff game year-round, so they're a hard team to play against, and they have some big bodies, so maybe a bit different look than Florida, but we'll be ready.
The Boston College product went 0-3 against the Bruins in the regular season. We also expect to see a change on defense in Game 5 from the Leafs. Timothy Liljegren was back on the third pair at practice opposite Joel Edmondson. We had seen TJ Brodie get a look in that spot on Saturday night. Austin Matthews missed practice on Monday after getting pulled from Game 4 due to an illness. He also missed practice on Friday, but on Friday, we saw a placeholder skate in his spot on the top line. They didn't rejig the other lines. They expected Matthews to play on Saturday night, but today they did not have a placeholder. It was Max Domi who had taken Matthews' spot late in Game 4 on the top line, skating between Tyler Bertuzzi and Mitch Marner. William Nylander moving up to the second line beside John Tavares and Matthew Knies. So the Leafs at least preparing for the possibility that Matthews will not play in Game 5. He is traveling with the team, and Coach Sheldon Keefe stressing he has not been ruled out of playing in that elimination game. For TSN.ca, I'm Mark Masters in Toronto.